Hi, my name is Justin, and today we're going to talk about how to go beyond pain. So let's see the funny video first.
You ever seen your muscles in the mirrors and you wonder why it doesn't grow? So you search out on YouTube how to grow them. And the other thing is to failure, but you don't know how to go beyond failure. And you keep forgetting and keep forgetting. And sometimes you don't even do the work the next day because you're so scared to not do the exercises. So instead, you slack and do that. And then you see a Instagram reel of David Goggins running, and you wonder, how do I become just like one?
Not too sure what we're talking about here.
But you don't really find the answers unless if you actually go and watch the videos. But you go and searching, and he talks about you had to do it your own self, but you don't know how. You don't know the best tips, even though he says do your own self. And yeah, don't worry about it. I've been there. I've been the slacker. I've been the lazy person. I've been not doing the work. I've been putting it off until the end. But there was methods that I used to go beyond the go beyond the work. That's how you do it.
These tips that I'm going to talk about today's topic is the ones me personally I use. The first one would be the cookie jar. For those people who don't know, is the cookie jar where you just pick up all your emotions, all your failures and all that, and your personal wins. You pick it up, right? See them, you'd be like, wow, that's incredible. But I didn't invent the cookie jar, so don't think I'm the cookie jar by Justin. No. It was by David Goggins itself. The cookie jar is just a name. And I used it when I was during PE, when I was like bored, and yesterday because I didn't really want to do the exercise, but I had to, right? Okay, the cookie jar that I use is iffy, right? I don't really like using the cookie jar or anything, right? But me personally, I just do the second step, number 2, right? Would be just do it. And I was like, just do it. If I'm looking to go beyond the pain, well, first, how do you go beyond pain is that you gotta start first. And to start first, you had to at least continue on. But let's talk about like you already continuing and you already do that, right? How do I remind myself to go one more rep? Well, one, you can just like have like a or Microsoft PowerPoint to open and mark how many you. For me, I just mark it and I did like a 100 something. Of course, I do stop because if I don't, then this part will break and it wouldn't be that epic. But let's go back to the point. Go beyond pain. Well, you had to psychologically say to your own self that I should keep pushing my own self forward, or to keep saying, well, one step at a time. For me, at this point, that when I'm running, right, I started moving my feet, and I'm starting to get tired because I'm running a lot. Literally, when I was about to give up, and that feeling of, you know what, I want to quit, I put this in my mind. You need to continue on one step at a time. So literally one step, one step, one step, until I hit like the finish goal. And that's where I use number 3, challenge yourself. How do you challenge yourself? One, let's use that as an example. Well, the first one would be, well, use a partner or somebody to break the song, even though it's not even mine, right? But I use this without the name titles and all that stuff. So basically, you get a person or you tell them, you know what, I'm gonna do more than you. You see them eye to eye towards them and you say, I'm gonna do more than you. Let's say it was in push-ups, right? They did 20, right? You say to them, I can do more. Okay, you go over there, you do the push-ups, 20, 21, right? And then they did 21. Let's say they stop for whatever reason, right? You tell them, I'm gonna still do more. You finish your 20, and then you go up to them and say, I'm gonna do another 20. And then you do another 20. As you keep continuing doing a lot, they're gonna break themselves unless they're brain dead or really retarded. It was number 3 or number 4. Well, whatever. I'm gonna start with number 4. If not, then my editing is gonna, change. It's gonna say a number 4 or number 5. I don't know. Number whatever. Fight your inner demons. Your inner demons, right? There's like a two things. This is what I started to understand David Goggins, right? Well, I was understanding David Goggins, but when I was running, right, on like the pacer test or whatever, right? And literally, I was like running and all that stuff. Everybody knows what is the pacer test or the running test on PE. Literally, there's like two voices on my head. The one is like really, really quiet. It's the one that saying, "Oh, you should do that," right? And the other one that is loud, like it keeps getting louder, right? Is the one who's saying, "Ah, you should give up." You like having this, having that. And for me, I never understood the second voice or David Goggins on this one, right? But I use a different tactic called make it louder, the power. So basically, I would just force myself to say the positive things on myself. And you will say, well, how or how come? Well, the first one, let me answer the how, is that you just say, okay, I'm just gonna do run. I'm running. Like, you just force yourself to say to your own self. Let me give you an example right here and right now. Like this actual step. Let me do 100 and something push-ups, and then this part will be unedited. If you don't really like what's it called, me watching the push-ups, you can skip this part. Right here in this paper over here, there's gonna be some numbers, so you can skip. Okay. Um, you know what? I'm gonna use the other camera. So I'm gonna do 100, and for me to do 100 is quite a lot. And I did was a bench press tomorrow. So you already know what's my excuse, what's gonna come up in my brain. So I'm trying to see if you can still see the thing. Okay. Let's continue back. Nine. What? 42. Right here's where I use my brain, and I say to myself, I should continue further. I can do another one, and another one. 60. I don't know what is counting. I don't know what number I am. Another one is continuing. another one, two more, so we can get to 80 or something like that. Okay, let's do another 10, so we can get to 90. 1, 2. Another 10. So like that, we can get to 100 and finish it. 1. And you say, I will stop? No, quite the opposite. I would do 10 more for the extra mile, so like that I can fortify the mind. That's a bit painful for me. You can still see the eye bags, and I don't know what is this. Shit hurts. But when you go beyond past the pain, right? And you keep saying yourself good things, literally start to feel like power, like magic and shit.
Hey, future Justin. I know that right now you're seeing weird stuff and squiggly lines, right? But for my mistake of not holding the microphone in my mouth, I need to cut the video in half because yeah, better quality.
Okay. I totally forgot how to use this, so remember. God damn it. Whatever. So basically, what I was saying, right, is that I literally felt like energy course into my body. Literally by doing like going to the extra distance and doing more. Like it feels exciting. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm doing push-ups and stuff, right, like that. The main point right here is that you gotta literally set yourself to your limits. And this is like 2 bonus tips. One is that doesn't matter if you take pauses or something like that, because you stopping and doing the extra mile, right, or stopping for 1 second is better than just continue on and doing fake ones. So I prefer you to actually like stop doing like the about like 5 seconds. This is your maximum of you stopping 4 seconds, but I don't recommend trying to get all 4, but instead try to get it like at least 2, you know, like okay, I need to do it faster, you know, type of way. And the other one is that literally tell your own self when you're done your sets, I need to do more. Why? More muscle, just kidding. Looks good, I can get better girls and all that. And to be honest, if you actually do this, it helps you really good on performance and all that. Let's say on editing, right, or on your YouTube, or even school, just you know, you try to find the extra mile. It could be you texting your teacher to give you extra work, or it could be what's it called, your trainer, to like you can go up to him and tell him, hey, can I do something extra mile or something so I can, you know, try to compete or finish my competition. If it is like boxing, maybe you had to run 1 extra mile, literally. Like let's say the coach says, oh, you gotta run 10 laps, right? You just do 11 and you're going past beyond the limits. Literally, if somebody like, let's say you're an average person, right, doesn't do even a push-up, you literally going past limit. Let's say me, right, let's say you're fighting against me, and I say I do like 100, right, do 110 and it will help you. So I'm gonna end the video right here because it's past due twice, like really past due. I supposed to end it way past ago, but since I keep forgetting to use the microphone and all that, now I need to give my own self extra extra work for myself beyond past my limit right here. You see? You getting it? But yeah, if you like this type of contents and helping yourself to do more, you know, you can subscribe to my channel and all that stuff. And also I'll be changing my all my videos to become to my other account called Super Bear J2. That's gonna be all my self-improvement helping, and this channel that I'm gonna post in this channel, right? This is gonna be for acting purposes. It's only for acting. Like, you will see me, like, let me tell you on a different video. Just go and watch the other one. It's gonna be down here, somewhere there.